Why is revenue forecasting crucial for state finances? Imagine trying to plan a big road trip without knowing how much fuel you have or how far you can go. That's what it's like for a state trying to manage its money without accurate revenue forecasts. Revenue forecasting is the process of estimating how much money a state expects to collect in the coming months or years. It might sound simple, but it's actually a vital part of running a state government smoothly. When states know how much money they will likely have, they can plan their budgets better and avoid surprises. States get revenue from many sources like taxes, fees, and sometimes federal grants. These revenue streams can change based on the economy, tax laws, and other factors. If a state overestimates its revenue, it might spend more than it has, leading to deficits. If it underestimates, it might hold back spending that could benefit the public. That's why accurate revenue forecasting helps keep the budget balanced and prevents financial trouble. State policies and laws relying heavily on these forecasts. They help lawmakers decide how much money to allocate for schools, roads, health care, and public safety. When forecasts are accurate, it ensures that spending aligns with actual income, keeping the state out of debt. Many states are legally required to keep their budgets balanced, so they depend on good forecasts to meet those laws. Transparency is another reason revenue forecasting is so important. Governments often involve different branches, like the legislature and the governor's office, in the forecasting process. This openness allows the public to see how decisions are made and helps prevent misuse of funds. It also encourages responsible decision-making based on facts. Forecasts also help policymakers plan for the future. They consider economic trends, tax law changes, and other factors that might affect revenue. This way, they can adjust policies or spending plans in advance. For example, if a forecast shows a potential drop in revenue, the state might decide to delay some projects or find new revenue sources. Many states set aside part of their revenue in reserve funds or savings accounts. Forecasting helps determine how much to contribute to these funds, which act as a safety net during economic downturns. If revenues fall short unexpectedly, these reserves can keep essential services running without causing chaos. Another key point is that good revenue forecasts can improve a state's credit rating. When investors see that a state manages its finances responsibly, they are more willing to lend money at lower interest rates. This makes borrowing for big projects like building bridges or schools cheaper and easier. Finally, states often create forecasts that stretch over several years. This long-term view helps them plan for future needs and stay within legal requirements for balanced budgets. It also guides decisions on taxes, public investments, and debt management. In short, revenue forecasting is the backbone of sound state financial management. It helps states plan responsibly, stay transparent, manage risks, and maintain their financial health. Without it, managing public money would be like trying to hit a moving target in the dark. Accurate forecasts are essential for making sure that states can serve their residents today and in the future.